Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys my car collection. Let's get into it. Alright, so let's start off with limiteds, and here's our first one, the Western Hawk Go-Kart. Now, this is one of my favorite limiteds because it's really unique. Obviously, it is literally a go-kart, but yeah, this thing is really cool, honestly. I really like this limited. It's really fun, and it does top out at like 70 miles per hour, but for a go-kart, that's pretty good, honestly. Alright, so the next limited is the Kart V 2.0. I don't remember what it's called, but yeah, the cart, the shopping cart. This is one of the more recent limiteds. It's a V8 in a shopping cart. Not much else to say about it. It does have lights. It also has like underlights. Oh wait, where'd the underlights go? Huh. Anyways, has a bunch of seats in the driver's seats in the back, which is interesting, and it's on a raised platform. It's another one you can also drive in first person. But yeah, I do really like this limited, but honestly, as of right now, it's a little bit overused, so it becomes a little more valuable in the future whenever the limited starts to fade away and like you don't see it anymore. But yeah, I still really like this limited. In the future, it'll probably be really cool. Alright, so the next limited is the Fox Mountain Motors car. It's the 4x4, which is the SUV, but it's like the tuned version. So we got like the sport line in the middle. I got it in black because it just looks sick. It looks like an evil version of the normal one or something. I remember when we got the truck version of this and I sold it, and oh my gosh, I regretted selling it so bad. So I'm so glad we have this now, and yeah, I'm really happy to have it. And I don't plan on selling this. It's turbocharged, I think, and yeah, it's really cool. I love this limited. I don't know why. It's just, even though it looks not very detailed and it looks really old, I just like this limited a lot for some reason. And I like the truck one too, but I don't know why I sold it. Alright, the next limited is this year's snow plow that we got in winter. This thing did go off sale if you didn't know, so you can't buy it anymore, and I don't think it'll be coming back. But yeah, it's like a DOT truck. There is a normal DOT version you can buy. This is a snowplow version, which has a plow, which is interactive, but doesn't really do anything with the snow in winter. Okay, so this is one of my other favorite limiteds, I'd say. It's the, actually, let me check. I don't know. It's the, 2023 Falcon Advance Belco 800, which is, I think, the Greenville version of the Shelby, F-150 Shelby, so yeah, there is actually a normal version of this in game, which you can buy in the dealer right now, which is this but not lifted and way slower. But yeah, there was a two-door version of this, which honestly, I wish I'd bought the two-door instead, because now that they've added the four-door that's still on sale, you could mistake this for that. So I think the two-door one would have been better, but oh well. Alright, next up is the Avanta Row, and as you can see, I did put some custom paint on it to see how it would look, and a little strange on such an old looking car. I believe I saw in the like notes or whatever, it was made in like 2014 or something. It does have an interior, but the windows are so tinted you can barely see. Also, the screen does light up when you get in, which I will show you if it lets me in. Hello? Okay, come on. There we go. Okay, and yeah, when you get in there, when I turn the car on, the screen does light up, but you can't interact with it. Also, this weird click icon, which doesn't really do anything, and it's really mysterious. Alright, now we've got the E92 beater here. Honestly, one of my favorites, I guess. It is a beater, but I really like the E92, so since it was removed and I didn't have the actual version, this is kind of in my last resort, and it's pretty cool. It was one of the, I think it was the first, like, beater limited, and yeah, so it's not as common as the other ones, and yeah, it also has the, exhaust, like the rainbow exhaust or something. Let me show you, actually. So, if you rev this thing, come on, there we go. Okay, when you rev this thing, let me turn it on first. It spits, like, rainbow exhaust. Alright, now we've got yet another beater, which is the Infinity here. It's the beater version. This is off sale. It's got the darkened taillights as well, and for some reason, this always bugs me. The plate is, like, sideways, so I don't know, I just hate that. I think I submitted that to bugs or something, and it was, that was intentional, actually, so Yeah, it's got the plastic front end here, so it probably was in a collision and got replaced. Also, I think the main thing about this car is it has red DRLs, as you can see. So that's really cool, and it seems to be tuned from the sound it's making. Yeah, this is probably tuned, I'm assuming. I don't know. It's got these cool exhausts as well. Alright, here's the 5 Series beater here. Pretty mediocre, not one of my favorites. It's one of the beaters, so I had to buy it. It's cheap, it's a limited. But yeah, it's just a normal 5 Series. It's got the red DRLs. This one's decent, but it's not great or anything. It's also the turn signals are white, and they're really fast. One of them's broken up front. It's got the M grille, just like the E92. A lot of scratches and dents, but yeah. Honestly, not a great one, because it's just kind of... I do like the 5 Series. I forgot what this one's called. But I do like this Gen 5 Series. It's just, I don't know. I just don't like this limited for some reason. Alright, now we've got the Christmas tree Subaru car. I don't know what to call it. This was added, I believe, this Christmas or last Christmas, technically. It's just this car is in game, but the Christmas tree version isn't. Also, fun fact, so when you press G on this car, it has lights, and I actually did suggest this feature, so I guess you can thank me for this. But yeah. Alright, so here's my one and only Easter limited. It's the Bitsy Classic version. I honestly hate this car. I don't know why, I just don't like it. It looks really weird. It's like it's been cut off, and then there's a giant egg. I'm keeping it because it's an Easter limited, and Easter limiteds are rare, and yeah. It's not my favorite, I just don't drive it. I got a custom plate, custom rims. Easter car, never drive it. It is convertible, just unlike the Swag Wagon. The Swag Wagon was the first Easter car ever added. I actually did have the mini Easter truck. That was one of the hardest limiteds to get in Greenville. But then I actually got hacked and lost it. I don't know if you guys are gonna believe me for this. I'll try and find evidence and maybe do it on a community post or something. But I did have the the Mini Cooper version of this, which was from, I think, like 3 or 4 years ago. But I was really sad when I lost it because it took so much effort to get, and yeah. And here is, hands down, my favorite limited that I own, the E46 CSL. I love this thing. It looks so good. I love the E46 in general, but this one's just so cool. I got the European plates on it just because I can't even... It's not really a European plate. It literally says USA, but it's a European-esque plate. Also got the metallic paint on it, which I actually added recently. The rims, I don't remember if they're custom or not, but I think I might have had custom rims on there. But those rims do look sick. I really like them. I just love this car. You might have seen me use this for a few videos. Actually, an upcoming video does use this. You'll see that in a bit. But yeah, this is my favorite limited. I love this thing. It looks so good. I love the E46, so obviously this is my favorite limited. But yeah, let's get on to the next limited. Alright, this limited is probably the most common limited, like, ever. Okay, so this is the KITT car. It's the 1988 Aero Phoenix Dimensional Traveler. And it's a police car too, which does get very annoying in public servers, but that's a topic for something else. But yeah, as you can see, when I click F, the lights start flashing. I do think that's really cool when the lights, like the pop-ups, instead of being normal headlights, actually become the siren. I find that really cool. Also, cool Easter egg, whenever you start the car,
I am the voice of Night Industry 2000's microprocessor, KITT for easy reference, a kit if you prefer.
But yeah, that's a little Easter egg whenever you start the car. We've also got another old limited. Here's the Mustang barn find, which, fun fact, this dirt isn't from me driving it. It just comes with the car. So no matter if you car wash this or whatever, the car will always be dirty. It's called the barn find for a reason. It's just been sitting there, I assume. It's basically a beater version of the normal Mustang in game right now. it was really cheap, and I don't know why, I kind of do like this car. I might use this for like a role play or something maybe. So now we're getting to the Halloween limiteds. We got the Ecto One here. Also I did do like a video about, it was like a short that said all you need to know about the Ecto One. And I actually did get a few comments asking how would I get the Ecto One plate. And for that I say I did ECT using normal letters, and the O is actually 0. And yeah, it's ECT 0-1. That's the Ecto One plate. So yeah, a little cheat there. They probably tagged it out. I have no clue, but yeah. Basically, if you put normal Ecto One, by the way, it tags it out. But yeah, if you just put a 0, it worked for me. Hopefully, it works for you. But yeah, honestly, this has a lot going on the roof. It's the Ecto One. It's a ghost busting vehicle. Go watch my short, honestly, if you want to know more about this. And yeah. And last but not least, we have Christine. So yeah, this car is your normal, hold on. Mayflower Rage, 1958 Mayflower Rage. I don't know what this car is, to be honest. I know nothing about old cars, but I know everything about like modern cars. Like modern era, like 2000s and up cars. I don't know anything about cars before that, but yeah. This car looks pretty normal until you hop in and press G. G. You have to turn on the car first. Okay. When you hop in and press G. G. Hello, G. Why isn't anything happening? What do you press again? I forgot. Was it not G, or do I have to drive or something? Huh? Wait. I'm just gonna click every key. Alright, now let's get to the off-sale cars, which aren't limited. So this is the Ram, which was remodeled a while ago. I actually did do a video a long time ago on the channel, which was like the old Ram versus the new Ram. That was actually the only reason I kept this car for. But now I decided to keep it because it just reminds me of like the old GV cars, and yeah, I just wanted to keep it. I don't know, it's just cool. It's not that expensive, so it doesn't really cost me anything to keep. Alright, so the second and last off-sale car is this, which is the Passat, I believe. And yeah, this is actually kind of doubles as a daily driver because I do drive this a lot. It's good mileage, and it's one of my favorites. I just like this car. It does have a metallic paint and plate frame, but those are the only two differences with it. It is one of the base trims, but yeah. Alright, now we're getting to the, I guess, not so special cars, you could say, or just the normal cars in my inventory that are just there because I like them. So maybe they are the more special cars. I don't know. But yeah, we got the Corvette ZR1 here. I believe it's the ZR1. ZR1 or 06. It's so confusing. I think it's a ZR1. But yeah, it's got the big wing here. Carbon fiber wing, actually. Just realized that. It's got the cool, a lot of carbon fiber, actually, I just realized. And it's got like the revised front end with the grill and stuff. It's also got a cool little hood thing. But I think my favorite part is the interior. Yeah. Okay, there we go. And oh my gosh, this interior is so cool. It has like a lot of carbon fiber. This material just looks so cool. I don't know, it's like a cloth material. I really like that. It's got bucket seats and just this really old school interior that I love. Alright, and the last car of the video and the last car of my collection, which I bought today, is the Golf R. And honestly, this might be gone day after this video comes out, but like, I just bought this today and it's there, so it is part of my collection. It's probably not permanent, and neither is the Corvette. It's probably not going to be permanent for very long. Probably till the next update, or maybe an update after that. But yeah, and here it is. As you can see, pretty cool. Also, just wanted to say, I do have a second channel now. It's basically my random channel of everything else, essentially. Eventually might get some IRL stuff there. Second channel, if you're interested. I have like 6 subscribers already before telling anyone. But yeah, go subscribe if you haven't already. With that all out of the way, thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, see you in the next one.